What's good, everybody? This is something that I think I've been waiting for since like 2005, and there are thousands of people who used to play the Battlefront 2, Battlefront betas who have been waiting for this, and here it is. So the first thing I did, you can see there's the multiplayer tab. I went straight into missions just to see what this was. There's your standard training. Battles, in my opinion, if you ask me right now, I think it could be a 1v1 scenario, or if you remember Special Assault on Mos Eisley and Battlefront 2, where it was Jedi vs Sith or special units, I think that's what that could be, and that's badass because everybody loved that game mode. You could even play it online on PC to just a couple weeks ago, really, or a couple months ago, rather. So anyway, in survival mode, it's pretty much you against 6 waves, and the reason the quality's low is because my recording programs didn't work with this game, and I had to go buy fraps. I did buy it, and here's the turnout. So this is survival mode. The first thing I thought about this is, oh my god, I'm playing Call of Duty Star Wars. This is Star Wars Battlefront, Call of Duty Edition. Because the jetpacks, the way the game looked, excuse me, the reason it has kits and all that, and online, and of course they'd copy Call of Duty. Why not? It's the most successful business on the market right now in FPS. Of course they would copy it. So it's not exactly like your old school Battlefronts, in a way in which I'll talk about more later, my opinions on that, but it's really not reminiscent at all of the old game. This is a completely new game mode. It's called Survival, and you have to survive. I believe it's 15 waves, but in the beta it's only 6, and there's easy all the way up to master levels. I tried some of the harder ones, and I just got decimated, so I'm playing on easy. I'm not a good gamer, but overall, my opinion of this was actually it was very fun. I really liked Survival, and you can actually play online with a friend or in a party. I believe it's only up to 2, not 4, and that would be fun. This is a pretty fun game mode. I would rate it about 7 out of 10. It's something new, and it's not something I think I would play all that much. The reason, I believe most people played the original Star Wars Battlefront 1 and 2 is just for the skirmishes, obviously, and the mods. You know, the mods were a huge part of the PC community for years. I mean, still to this day, there's YouTube channels which upload community mods of Battlefront with huge battles and like World War II type scenarios and real life guns and special clone troopers and stuff. And it's a huge community of people who just love the modding part. And like I said, the online recently died, but that was a pretty big part of it too. I mean, it was pretty vibrant up until last year, 2014. So this probably won't be the biggest part of the game. There's 4 maps that you can play on in survival, but it's fun, man. You know, it's something like in League of Legends, there's not some huge ARAM community, but you go and play it because it's just fun once in a while. And I think that's what survival is. Now, there were a couple parts of this where, see that underneath of the tunnel right there I just passed by, the AT-AT just got stuck under there, and it was a little bit buggy. The CPU and the AI just kind of would stare at me sometimes, and I don't know if it's because it's on easy, maybe. I did see this a bit in the other game modes, but they would just stop and stare, and they would shoot all around me. They just missed me. You know, like the regular Stormtrooper meme where, you know, they can't hit anything? That's exactly what they did. And it was a little worrying. I mean, but like people always say, okay, it's a beta, but the game comes out next month. This is the game you're getting. You know, so anyway, on to online. See how this kind of looks like Call of Duty? You earn credits by playing, and you can customize your appearance. You unlock different guns, your rank goes up, and you get these things called cards. Now what that is a card would be like a jetpack. A card would be a grenade. A card would be, you know, a certain kit that you get. Just like that, an extra ability in your set. See in the bottom right, those are all cards that I haven't unlocked yet, as this was my very first game. I instantly see Darth Vader, so I start shooting at him. You know, why not? Kill Vader. And I have no idea what's going on. I haven't watched any videos on this. I'm not a big YouTube guy. And instantly killed. Instantly killed. But the first thing I will say about this multiplayer is this is why, you know, a big reason why people want to play this game. I won't lie to you. I'm a huge Star Wars nerd, and this feels like the Hoth battle. Look at all the things going on in the side of the map. Now these are things I really like about games, ambient stuff. Look at all the things going on in the background. You can actually hear just like huge battles. It feels like you're in the Hoth war zone, you know, the multiplayer. And I know there's these like hardcore try-hard kids which are playing this just to shit on everybody, but as I kill Vader there. But for people like me who just want to play Battlefront just to play Battlefront, we suck anyway, we know we're gonna feed. It's cool, you know? I like things like that. I like the background stuff, and it feels real, it feels awesome because there's 40 people on a map, and that seems kind of tiny, 20 versus 20 wise, which I'm sure will be bigger on PC, but it's not. It's a good setting, and it works. You know, I just wish that it was a little bit more clear, and the spawning system was a little bit better. The spawning system is something that I think has to really heavily be worked on in this game. I'm not even just saying that. The spawning is horrendous. You know, people would just spawn everywhere. I couldn't really get a clear sense of how spawning worked. I like the way that vehicles are brought into the map, though. Small little icons near your spawn, depending on the Empire or the Rebels. The Empire have them right near the base where you spawn at. And you can instantly call in an ATST, and your guy will like hurtle into a circle and be, "Sir, we need an ATST right here." And it'll take about 4 seconds, and suddenly you'll be spawned into a ATST, AT-AT, you know, a TIE fighter, anything like that, and you'll just instantly be spawned in as he calls in backup. So I thought that was pretty cool. It's a cool way to bring in vehicles into the game and not just have them sitting in the back of the map like, you know, Battlefield or the old Battlefronts. And it worked out pretty good. So right here, look, I see Luke Skywalker. I'm like, hell yeah, Luke Skywalker. I'm going to hang out with this guy. And I'm trying not to die here. And look what he does. He just jumps in and just dies. Like, I was not expecting that at all. And I don't really know how to play as Luke Skywalker or Darth Vader yet. I haven't exactly figured that out. I don't know if it's a rare spawn or something. I'm sure you guys know. There's probably been 1,000 how-to guides on how to play Luke Skywalker and Darth Vader. So I don't know. I should probably look those up, but I don't really like giving those guys views. But anyway, my final review of the game, if you're asking me right now, will I buy it? What do I rate it? Of course I'm going to buy it. Of course. Here's some bonus footage of me in a TIE fighter, which, like I said before, give me a break. I couldn't even see where the enemies were on the map. I don't know if I'm getting old or not, but I just couldn't even see where the enemies were. I was trying and trying and trying. And look at how I'm shooting at stuff. I'm just like, okay, I'm shooting. I don't know if you have to go in first person or what to see, but this thing's flying fast. And the Rebels are tiny guys, man, so I couldn't even see. But I rate this game 9 out of 10. It's that well rated to me. I'm going to go back right now and play. If you want to, it's on Origin. You could go ahead and download the beta. It's open now. It's no longer closed, so anybody could go grab it. But yeah, I'll rate it 9 out of 10. I'm not going to buy it. I'm probably going to wait till it gets on sale because, you know, poor life. But I'm excited for this game, man. And definitely will be buying. So anyway, I think you guys should go check it out. Just me being on. Even if you don't like Star Wars, it's a fun game, man. It's like Call of Duty reskinned if you don't like Star Wars. If you like Call of Duty, you'll probably like this game. If you like FPS, you'll probably like this game. But anyway, with that, I'm out. Look, I'm just trying to fly in circles to evade this guy's missile. I was trying to do tricks and stuff, but it just didn't work. Peace!